Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Elite Academy. So today's video is very important, keeping in mind the 100 days which are remaining for the upcoming prelims 2024. अभी तक आप लोगों ने अपने सारे plans बना लिए होंगे. You must have sorted your static books. Definitely the standard books and the NCERTs वही हमारे source हैं. Don't even think about changing your sources. Okay, so whatever sources you have referred till date, you revise them multiple times. That is very important, because if you will see the 2023 paper, if you will analyze, you will find that there were such 28 basic questions which came directly from your static books. And static books are always helpful. It is just we have to develop every time whenever we read, we have to develop this perspective, like on what lines UPSC is asking the question. So if we do that, then they will be very helpful. Okay, so in today's video, we are going to discuss effective revision strategy, where we will talk about 5 revision cycles, and where we will also provide you daily slots, what to study, what should be the component of your daily routine. So we are going to discuss. But before that, let me tell you that you all must be worried about a lot of things. We are getting calls, we are meeting students offline about the marks they are getting in the tests, about the current affairs material, about what to follow, what not to follow. There are so many sources, there are so much of information available on the internet, on YouTube as well. So what to do, what not to do. Some of you are busy with your state exams like Haryana PCS exam or the upcoming UP PCS exam. It's okay, it's fine, totally fine. But don't worry at all, because if you will worry, neither you will be productive nor you will be able to find a solution. So what we have to do, first we need to be calm so that we can find a solution. So today whatever we will discuss, the routine, the timetable or the revision strategy which we are going to suggest, it will help you to make you calm so that you can channelize your energy. So let's discuss one by one. So talking about the revision cycle, revision strategy, the first starting point should be the good or bad. What is the meaning of this? So today only we had a meeting with our existing students, the students who are part of our various programs, the current affairs program, the PYQ test series, the mains test series. There are like many courses going on. So जो भी उसके students थे, उनके साथ हमारी आज meeting थी. So the first point itself we discussed was, what do you think is good about your prelims preparation? So this is how you need to analyze your prelims preparation. What is good about my prelims preparation? That will be confidence booster for you. Then at the same time, you need to analyze what is bad or the area where I need to improve. So if you do this kind of analysis, it will help you. There is no point in worrying about your past performance, the attempt which you have written in 2020 or 21, 22, 23. There is no need to worry about it at all. So you have to just worry about the upcoming 4 months which are there in front of you and upcoming prelims itself. Just worry about the coming attempt. Forget about be it your last attempt or be it your first attempt. Hardly it will matter. It will just disturb your energy. At this point of time, you need to conserve your energy. Right? So you analyze, you do this self-evaluation, self-analysis objectively in a fair manner. You have to do. So what is good? That will confidence booster. Areas of improvement, if you analyze, you will be able to know like, okay, in what direction I should channelize my resources for the coming 4 months. So this is what you have to do. So you have to start with where you are at this point of time. Once you are sorted, once you are done with this, then make a goal. So the goal is from our side, I am very sure that this point of time you can do is that you have to study for 14 hours a day. If you are keeping a target of 8 hours, 10 hours, I would say you can do, but at the same time, you need to analyze in what level, what is the stage of your preparation. On an average, if a student, be it anybody who is fresher or who has been preparing for many years, the 14 hours strategy is doable. I will tell you why. It is doable because at this point of time, your mind is very fertile. The whole year we prepare and we wait for these days only when we will appear in the examination. And if we have to appear for the exam, then you need to definitely be thorough with your preparation. So that thoroughness will come only when you are giving sufficient time. Okay, so we have devised a very good strategy where when these 14 hours will pass, you will not be able to realize. So that will be engaging, that will be interesting. So let's talk about it. So if you are ready, then only आगे का वीडियो देखना, ठीक है? So challenge yourself. So the 14 hours which we are talking about will be divided like this, where you have to read, these will be your goals. You have to read your static books, you have to read your current affairs, you have to solve the test, and you have to solve CSET. These are the 4 components which should be there in your routine, which you should be doing on daily basis. Okay, don't make a plan in silos that no, first I will finish all the static, then I will finish the current affairs, then I will start solving the test papers, and then I will focus on CSET. That is not a good plan. You have to go ahead with an integrated plan. So this 14 hours, these are the broad areas, broad themes which you need to touch upon. But those 14 hours should be divided into 7 sittings, and then these 7 sittings are not uniform. You are getting up early around 4:30, or you are starting your day by 5. Accordingly, you can shift, because our routine, the last sitting is getting over by 10 p.m. So if you are somebody who is like 11 a.m. वाला person, you can accordingly shift. So ये सारी चीजें जो हैं आप अपने हिसाब से, these are indicators. We have made an indicative planning. You can devise, you can change according to your needs. And let me tell you, we have given the template in the description box. You can download the template, you can take the printout, and you can make all the adjustment whichever you want and wherever you want. Okay, so according to us, these 7 settings will help you. You get up early, because in the examination hall, when you have to go the prelims day or the mains day, you have to get up early, because sometimes your center will be very far. Then accordingly, you need to get up early. You need to get ready and finish your breakfast. Then the travel time. So it is always advisable from now on itself, even though you are a nocturnal person, work on your routine. Okay. So align your routine according to the exam timing. So sitting 1, where you have to sit for 5 to 8, so it is 3 hours sitting. Then sitting 2, 9 to 12, you are taking 1 hour break for all your daily chores and breakfast, everything. 9 to 12, again 3 hours sitting. Then third sitting, 12 to 1 p.m. Okay, here there is no break, and after 1 to 2, you are taking your lunch break. Okay, so this is 1 hour sitting. 2 to 5, again 3 hours sitting. 5 to 6, 1 hour sitting. Then you are taking half an hour tea break or snacks break, whatever you call, and then you are having 2 hours sitting. From 8:30 to 9, you are taking another break for your dinner, and 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. you are giving 1 hour. So if you will calculate 3, 3, 6, 7, 3, 10, 10 plus 1, 11, 11 plus 2, 13, 13 plus 1, 14. ये 14 आवर्स का प्लान आपका हो गया. आप इसमें क्या मॉडिफाई करते हो, कैसे चेंजेस करते हो, इट इज अप टू यू, बट अकॉर्डिंगली यू एडजस्ट. This is about 14 hours, how your day should be divided, what should be the slots. Now, if we have to talk अब क्या क्या पढ़ना है, so that is up to you. I will show you what all you should read. Broadly, you have to give time to GS for 6 hours. So you have to read GS. You can read 2 subjects parallelly according to our plan, which we have given in the template. There we are keeping 2 subjects, geography, economy, polity, history. Like that, you parallelly move ahead with 2 subjects hand in hand. So one slot 3 hours, one subject, another slot 3 hours, another subject. So 6 hours in a day you have to give to GS, 3 hours you should give to current affairs, 3 hours you should solve the test, read about the read the solutions, read about them, extra information if you want to read. Then 2 hours you have to read, you have to solve CSAT. Don't ignore it, because every time sir CSAT problem था but इस बार ignore हो गया. CSAT जब problem है आपने identify कर लिया है तो उस पर काम कीजिए, ठीक है. So this is how your daily routine should be, ठीक है. 6 12 plus 2 14 घंटे का ये routine हो गया. Now talking about the detailed plan. So here what we have done in the template, you will see the detailed revision plan, date wise, month wise we have given, and you will see the first cycle of revision, second cycle of revision, third, fourth and fifth cycle of revision. Easily you can do. I will tell you how. So in the first cycle of revision, parallelly subject 1 and subject 2 you are taking, and the subject 1, subject 2 you are taking from 16 Feb to 2nd March. This way we have given 15 days where you are parallelly taking 2 subjects, then 15 day each. Science and tech and current affairs backlog, it is there. So it is there for 1 week. तो तो इस तरीके से फर्स्ट रिवीजन साइकिल में इट इज ऑफ 48 डेज रिवीजन साइकिल विच इज गेटिंग ओवर ऑन 3rd of April. उसके बाद जो रिवीजन साइकिल है उसमें यू आर गेटिंग ओनली 1 week फॉर subjects 4th April to 10th April. So your second cycle is getting over in April itself. Third cycle is getting over from 1st May to 16th May. This is how you are keeping a track of everything, whatever all the components which we have discussed by managing 2 subjects in a day, and definitely hour के हिसाब से where you have to include CSAT, that also I will tell you. ये 4th cycle हो गई है, broadly subjects की बात हो रही है. 4th cycle is starting from 16th May to 23rd May, and 5th cycle is 24th and 25th May. 26th you are giving the exam, where before exam you have to flip the pages. And the last 2 days, as I told you, that now your mind will be fertile. So your revision cycle, the duration of the revision cycle will reduce. And slowly, gradually, when you will revise multiple number of times, you will be able to recall it more effectively. So there is no need to worry if some things you have missed in the first revision cycle. It's okay. Second revision cycle is there. Third revision cycle is there. So हर बार हर चीज स्क्रैच से नहीं करनी होती है. So you keep a stock of everything. कितना टेस्ट पेपर सॉल्व कर लिया, अगली बार उतना उसको छोड़ के बाकी रिवाइज करना है. Which all chapters I have revised in ancient history, in the second cycle I will focus there, and if I get time then I will focus on revision of the whatever I have done earlier. So then it will be more effective. So in order to do that, you need to take a stock of everything. Okay, how many chapters, how many books, how many test papers. Like if I have to cover the current affairs of 18 months, then how many pages or how many months I should cover on daily basis. This is how you have to quantify your targets. You have to quantify the plan which you are making, right? So this is the revision cycle for 5 revision cycles for the from February onwards till May. Now if I talk about, we have also given you the template of monthly progress tracker along with the daily slots. So this is your daily slot. We are starting at 5 AM and we are ending at 10 PM. So here subject 1, subject 2, test paper, current affairs, test paper, CSAT, test paper. So according to which part of the day you feel energetic, which part of the day you want to read your CSAT or test papers, accordingly you can align and shift it according to your needs. But the idea is these components should be there in your routine, and this is how you should equally space it out your 14 hours so that even you don't feel burdened. Okay, so this is about the detailed monthly tracker, and we are starting from Feb 16th and we are ending it on May 25th. So I'm sure it is going to help you, and you can find the timetable, the tracker in the description box. You please download it and take a printout of it. Now having said about plan, tracks, your mindset, everything, one thing is very crucial. Even after we have made everything, plan हो गया, सब कुछ हम routine में कर रहे हैं, but there are certain things which if we don't follow, then the whole plan, the whole routine will be of no use. And what is it? Let me tell you. So before we jump into the conclusion कि नहीं ठीक है ये वीडियो आज की ख़त्म हो गई, इस वीडियो को ख़त्म होने से पहले मैं आपको कुछ चीज़ें बताऊंगा जो आपको आगे ध्यान रखनी है. So I'm going to introduce you to the so this is just reiteration कि ये सारी चीज़ें आपको करनी है. So let me tell you the 5-step learning process. So this 5-step learning process is very, very crucial, which you have to keep in mind from tomorrow itself till the time you enter the examination hall. क्या है ये 5-step learning process? The first step is do not judge yourself on the basis of marks in the mock test papers. Now you would be in this mode of solving lot of questions, solving the mock test, multiple institutes, but let me tell you, don't enter into this business of judging yourself on the basis of marks. जितने कम मार्क्स आते हैं उतना अच्छा है, उतनी आपकी लर्निंग होती है. जितने ज़्यादा मार्क्स आ रहे हैं, you will become more overconfident, you will start comparing yourself with others and then you will be overconfident. वो करने की ज़रूरत नहीं. Only 2 things you need to analyze. One is why you are getting the questions which you are getting right, why they are getting correct. You need to analyze. वो तुक्के से हुआ, you knew the answer, why. Wrong हुआ तो भी पता होना चाहिए wrong क्यों हुआ. Wrong because there was lack of revision, because you didn't know the information. So based on this analysis of right, wrong, how many questions you are getting right and why you are getting right, how many questions you are getting wrong and why you are getting wrong. What you have to do, you have to read this synopsis or discussion videos, whatever you are following, and after that you need to consolidate the learnings from that particular test. So after every test you need to consolidate the learnings. So this is the first learning process, the first step of the learning process. Second, you have to keep in mind is interlinking with active recalling. With every successive revision, you will find that whatever revision cycle we have given, with every successive revision, your mind will become more fertile and mature. So you have to use that maturity, you have to interlink one subject with the other subject, you have to interlink with current affairs with the static, you have to interlink current affairs, static and previous year questions. This is how the integrated learning, and close your eyes and try to actively recall. This active recalling will help you a lot, because then you will be able to remember the points for longer duration. Then you will know, अच्छा इससे related ये concept है, okay this is there, अच्छा मैंने PYQ में पढ़ा था. This is how UPSC is framing questions from current affairs, right? So my students who are there with us from last 1 year, 2 years, you already know how we train you and how you are working over it. So other students also I would request, do this interlinking and active recalling. Third is do not become material collector. अभी क्या होगा, अचानक से यूपीएससी की जो भी वेबसाइट्स हैं, यूपीएससी से रिलेटेड जो भी वेबसाइट्स हैं, जो भी यूट्यूब चैनल हैं, और इवन दी लोकल मार्केट बीट बैंगलोर, दिल्ली और जो भी जहाँ पे भी सिविल सर्विसेज के इंस्टीट्यूट्स हैं, सडनली देयर विल बी लॉट ऑफ इनफ्लक्स ऑफ मटेरियल. आप मटेरियल की भीड़ में खो जाओगे कि मटेरियल दिखेगा, लास्ट मोमेंट दिस, लास्ट मोमेंट दैट, यू नीड टू डू दिस, यू नीड टू डू दैट, ओके दिस इज वेरी इफेक्टिव. But I would say be choosy about those materials. Don't become a material collector in order to become a district collector. So reduce your materials, fix your sources, and don't run after the sources. Even if you have to see any material, don't take it to the face value. Once you are thorough with whatever is there with you, if you are thorough with that, then if you take any material, you will be able to skim through it, you will be able to weed the information from that particular material. So what is advisable is don't collect material. Fourth step is utilize your breaks. We often, and even in our revision cycle, in our daily slot, we have kept time for lunch break, breakfast break, tea break. Utilize them. Whenever you are going with your friends, shoot questions. Whenever you are taking lunch break, revise, ask questions. This is how you should utilize. Always from now, from February 16, next 100 days, you should be in the question answer format. You should be in MCQ format. You should be thinking like an examiner that what kind of question can be framed on this particular information, and what if UPSC is framing, do I know about it? So you should always think from question answer point of view. This is how you will become mature. That is how you will be able to do active recalling, and that is how you will be able to integrate and imbibe all the learnings which you are doing taking from your mocks or your static or the current affairs. So do not forget to follow this one. And the last one, which is very, very crucial, is limit your mock test. I have seen over many years students are in this frame कि सर 70 टेस्ट पेपर लगा ले. दिस फ्रेम ऑफ माइंड दे आर हैविंग दैट मोर नंबर ऑफ मॉक टेस्ट वी आर सॉल्विंग एंड मल्टीपल इंस्टीट्यूट्स वी आर सॉल्विंग, उतना ही अच्छा होता. ऐसा नहीं करना है. आपको ये अच्छाई से हेल्प नहीं मिलेगी, बिकॉज 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 100, it depends totally upon you, your stage. First, how you are utilizing the mock test papers. Third, why limiting is important is because when you limit, then you are able to concentrate. So remember these 3 points. So what you have to do, limit, consolidate the learnings, and then only you think of solving more and more number. जब 30-40 is a decent amount, decent number. अगर आप इससे ज़्यादा जाते हो, then you are overburdening yourself, you are taking lot of pressure. Don't do that, because at the end, whatever it is, be it the current affairs, be it the static books, be it your test papers, be it any extra material, you need to consolidate the learnings. If you are not able to consolidate, there is no point about it. Right? So remember this 5-step learning process. This is very crucial if you have to make any plan effective, any revision plan. If you want to make it effective, if you want to utilize the time, then remember it. I would say note these points and stick it in front of your table, right? So आप लोग इसका फ़ायदा उठाइए, इस रिविजन साइकिल का फ़ायदा उठाइए, एंड डोंट मेस विद योर routine. And very crucial, if you have not watched, we have recorded a video on UPSC's notification and the new points which UPSC has introduced and the points which you have to keep in mind. So do watch it because they are very, very important. So don't be in a hurry to fill the form. Be thorough with the important aspects, important points given in the notification, and then only move ahead. All the best. I am very sure with this revision plan, with the templates, if you will be able to use along with this 5-step learning process, it will be very, very helpful for you. So take care of yourself, take care of your routine, take care of your health in order to make your D-Day more productive and useful. See you all. Bye-bye.